tank season, I don't even feel like they have to tank. They're tanking with just how they play, the way they play. So a way to tank is always to play your young guys more. Give your vets and your best players rest more often. On a team like this, it's probably time to give Nick Clifford as much time as he can get, give Maxime Reynaud as much time as he can get. All these young guys, Keon Ellis, run the ball a little bit more. And you can start these vets or whatever just for their egos or whatever. But it's time to give these guys quick benches if they're not doing anything, just like Levine last night. Wasn't doing much. Doug was like, whatever, sit down. I'm going to have these young guys run the team a little bit. And that's fine. Develop them. Develop Nick Clifford. Develop some of these other young guys. Develop Devin Carter. See what you have in Devin Carter. Because watching these guys go out and half-ass every night, it sucks. And maybe the rookies can't win games, but at least they'll be out there playing hard. At least they'll be trying hard. The Kings will, the fans will see effort in that and see development, which at this point is, I think, all we really have left in this season here. Because yes, this season is cooked. Let's go ahead and develop these young guys. Give these young guys some time to develop. Just give the reins to the young guys. Start the vets, the ego guys, or whatever. But give the reign to the young guys. It's time for them to show what they have, see what we have in those guys, and move forward. And if there's any opportunity to trade some of these guys that are half-assing it for picks, go out and get that. Don't trade players for players. Don't trade players for two players. Don't trade a half-ass player for some other half-ass player. Let's get picks at this point. Let's get some. Some bonus wants out. Let's get like 4 or 5 picks for that guy. Levine, he wants to half-ass out there. Let's get like 3 picks for that guy. You know what I mean? So it's time to rebuild through the draft at this point, in my opinion. This season is cooked, but we can use it for something which is, in my opinion, rookie development and young guy development. So let's go there with it. Let's develop these rookies. Let's develop Ronaldo, which had a great game last night, 25 points. Let's develop Nick Clifford, see what he can be, and try to get him going to where we can see what his ceiling might be, or get an idea of what his ceiling might be. Nick Clifford only had 2 points in 23 minutes. I'm not sure why that is. It's a little concerning, He got a little bit of time, but was only scored 2 points. I don't want that to become an ongoing issue for him unable to score. He needs to keep driving to the basket, keep using whatever post game he has, and shoot the three. He's not the greatest 3-point shooter yet, but he's decent. He's decent enough to where he can shoot them when he's open. So I think this season should be used for that, developing these young guys. Let these young guys go in. If you want to call that tanking, call it tanking. I don't know. But that is my cup of joe for the day.